Hey, students of iMarkets Live! The following Crypto Academy video is designed to help you understand how to use TradingView more effectively and how to navigate it when you're looking at cryptocurrencies too. Trading contains substantial risk. By watching this training, you accept full responsibility of your investments and agree to the following disclaimer. This lesson will focus on answering the following questions. Before we continue, pause the video, read through them, and be certain to minimize any distractions. TradingView is a very powerful charting software. It is free to use, but they also have paid options too. Now, when you're using this software, there are a couple of key things that you have to note. The first is that you are able to create alerts. All that you have to do is choose your asset, choose the parameters. So in this instance, we're going to leave it as crossing. Now the value, if price were to cross 7,500, it would play a sound, it would pop up. And you can also set it up and configure it so that you can get texts, email to your phone, or just an email to your email itself. You can set an expiration date, and you can also name whatever it is that you want the alert to be. And once you create it, it's going to be populated on your chart. You're going to be able to physically see the line. And if the price goes up, it will alert that the price has crossed that specific level. Now, there's also a really cool replay feature, and this is powerful if you're choosing to backtest. Once you put certain things on your chart, whether it be technical indicators or channels or Fibonacci's, you name it, you can press replay. You can see this little red line, and you can click, and it's going to backtrack to that specific moment in time, regardless of the time frame. And once you press play, it's going to print bar by bar. So this is very helpful if you're looking to backtest and notice specific patterns, notice specific things that occur at areas of supply and demand. And also, you're going to be able to do this on any asset. So it's not limited to just cryptocurrency or Forex. Coming out of the replay mode and back into the real-time data, we have a variety of technical indicators that you are able to add on your chart, like Bollinger Bands, moving averages, RSI, you name it. And when you come into the templates, you can set up a specific template so that once you've customized your chart in a way that you want it, you're going to be able to easily load those specific settings regardless of what you're looking at. Now you can also come into the compare tab, and if you click add symbol and have the overlay main chart unchecked, what it's going to do is look something like this. Now we're able to see both Ethereum and Bitcoin. We're able to draw on this chart and mark it up as if it was the main chart. And we can also double click on it with the crosshair and we can maximize it and make it a full chart. There's also a little arrow button in the top right of the screen if you need to get away from the max view. And to close out of it or hide it, you can show or hide it or simply exit the chart. Next to the compare button, you have a bunch of different chart types. So whether you prefer candlesticks, bars, line, etc., you're going to be able to see the charts visually as you like it. Next to that, of course, we do have the time frames. You can add in custom ones as well. And then on the left-hand panel, you have all of your different tools like your trend lines, your channels, your pitchforks, your Fibonacci's, the drawing tools. If you wanted to add text onto your chart, you can do that. They have harmonics and Elliott waves, the head and shoulder outlines, and also the ability for you to forecast price and plan out long or short positions. There are a bunch of symbols that you can add onto your chart for a nice visual overlay. They also have this measurement tool where we can measure from current price down to a specific level and see exactly how many pips or dollars price would have to move to arrive there. The magnifying tool on the left can also be found down here on the bottom. you can zoom out, you can zoom in, and you can click on this little arrow to reset the chart and make it fit into your screen. Now, the magnet mode is going to help you get very precise when you're drawing on your charts. It's going to attract your drawing to the open, high, low, or close of the candles. As you can see, we did get the alert, and this is just an example of what it looks like. So we can OK that. And if you were to click on Lock All Drawing Tools, you will not be able to move your boxes, your lines, anything. Even if you unlock the individual button, you will not be able to move those drawings until this is unlocked. You can lock individual things in place by clicking on the lock. You can also hide them. And in the objects tree, right in here, it's going to show you everything that you put on the chart. So if you need to unhide something, you can just click on that and make it visible again. You can easily delete all of the things on your chart by pressing the trash can. And if you need to undo it, if you're on a Windows computer, you can press Control Z and start to bring things back. It's always best to save your charts by clicking up here in the top right hand side, making sure that there is a check mark in the cloud. The layout over here is going to help you look at multiple charts at the same time, and this is beneficial if you have multiple monitors as well. Now, you can save multiple chart layouts if you are on a pro account, and you're going to have the ability to come into your settings, customize what your chart looks like, customize certain things related to the scale, customize the background, customize what time zone you're going to see down here in the bottom right hand side of the screen, whether you want session breaks, whether you want the extended hours. You can trade on TradingView as well with some specific brokers. And for you to be able to see which ones, you come down here to the trading panel and you're going to be able to connect to a broker account based off of your region. So depending on where you're located in the world, you may not have access to all of these. And I do know that some new brokers come, other brokers get removed off of TradingView, and the paper trading is like a demo account built in. So there's a lot available to you. The strategy tester itself you can use to backtest right on TradingView. But remember, depending on which exchange you're looking at, because if you're trading cryptocurrencies, let's say we type in BTC USD, which is the symbol for Bitcoin, and we filter it only by cryptocurrency. If all exchanges are checked, we're going to get a lot of different results when it comes to looking at this specific asset. So say, for example, we look at this chart that's in front of us right now, and then we come over to Coinbase. Notice how this particular candlestick goes much higher and gives us a directional clue that price was going to potentially go and make one more move to the upside. So again, we're here on Coinbase. We can see this particular candlestick right here on the day of December 6th, 2017. And then if we come over to another BTC USD chart on a different exchange, that same candlestick is different. So the directional clues that are given by particular exchanges, this is something that is very applicable in Forex as well as cryptocurrency, because even in times like this, we can see Ripple here on the Bitfinex exchange. We have a nice big wick on the daily candlestick coming down to test the structure. Now, if we go and we look at something different, such as the Kraken exchange, same candlestick, same structure, no wick. This goes to show that the data feed differences across these exchanges, even though they move in conjunction, and the vast majority of traders hold a similar opinion when it comes to the price movement, there is sometimes an imbalance of the order book, which is going to result in a significantly greater movement occurring on one exchange opposed to the rest of them. If you are trading cryptocurrency and you're utilizing an exchange, make sure that when you're charting, And you're looking through all of the options of different exchanges that you match up the exchange that you're trading with the one that is displayed over here on the right. You can also come into the All Exchanges tab and you can filter out exchanges that you do not want to see show up when you are searching under this option in the top left. And over here on the right hand side, in this alarm clock, you're going to be able to see all of the alerts. Over here in the data window, you're going to be able to see the open, high, low, close, and information related to the indicators that you have on your chart. The hot list is like your watch list. If you want to be able to easily switch back and forth from one asset to another without having to type it in the top, you can go ahead and create a custom list. The calendar is going to show you upcoming economic events directly on TradingView, and you can also see the bubbles down here in the bottom where you can click for more information. If you're using TradingView as a journal system, you can see all of your ideas by clicking the little light bulb over here on the right hand side. If you want to publish an idea, you're able to do that. You can type in a name, describe what you think is going to happen, fill in these options. And if you don't want to share it with the public, but you do want to journal it for yourself and have it hosted on TradingView, simply click this button and it's going to say Publish Private Idea. You also have the flexibility to take a direct screenshot by clicking on this little camera feature, and it's going to give you a link and also give you the ability to save the image directly to your computer or tweet it. There is a social element to TradingView as well. You have the ability to access public chats, private chats with other traders, and you're able to look at all of the ideas on specific assets that you're following as well. If you're posting public ideas, you're going to be able to get notifications when other traders agree or comment on your particular chart. And last but not least, to give you an example of what it looks like when you are using TradingView as a journal software, you're going to be able to come over to Ideas Published and see all of the different charts that you posted. You can filter them related to the specific assets, and you can search specifically for a chart if you wanted to look back on something that's already happened. And when you do pull up a chart, you're able to comment on it, you're able to update the idea, and you're also able to fast forward and see if the price played out according to what it is that you projected. In summary, TradingView is a powerful tool that allows you to easily look at many different cryptocurrency charts and other assets as well. Familiarize yourself with each feature to increase efficiency when doing technical analysis and find yourself enjoying the process as well. Be sure to leverage the resources made available to you, and the most important thing is to stay plugged in. As you implement the information, ask questions and remain open minded, because all trading requires is persistence, discipline, and acceptance that you can and will learn this skill set.